will look for me and you will find me. And we got all of our candles back up and running. Lots and lots of candles. The candle life is my life. Okay, the flute life too. Shout out to Insight Timer, slowly opening the doors for live streaming, quality spiritual live streaming with decent production value. Not, streaming from your phone is a good thing, but going above that a little bit more helps the audience really feel something special. And that's what I try to do, knowing that. But of course, I have to give props to Michael Beckwith. I used to live stream Agape International Center. And that was the first live stream spiritual thing I watched, which is great. All right, let me dial this in a little bit more. And I think today we're gonna jump right into once I set it up, we'll jump right into the sound healing. Just because I know people want the flutes, they want the bowls, but some people want the conversation, so can't make everyone happy. But we gotta try, I guess. Yeah, making everyone happy is something you try to do. I don't think you don't achieve making everyone happy, but you can make most people happy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Everyday people give me suggestion. And oftentimes the people who give you suggestions, they don't show up that consistently. That's what I notice. So that's why I don't really listen unless they show up consistently. Welcome, Owen. Because the consistent people do pay attention. All right, man. Welcome, David. Now we're going to get our insight timer. Did you see the eclipse? I saw it online. Somebody was posting some eclipse thingy online. All right, we're dialed in. Now the last piece here is called Pour the Tea. Pour the tea. Welcome, Harper Henry. You got Sister Jane. LJ. Yeah, TASMR. Wait. Got a little leak at the bottom. Doink. I went rollerblading just right before the stream. Nice and hot. But a little cloudy here in Houston, Texas. You know, you gotta try to exercise. You know what I mean? You gotta try to exercise. Hello, welcome. I don't have to try exercise. It's part of my job. You've been blessed. I hope you like your job or love it. I don't have to try to meditate. Meditation is my job. So I had to try to exercise, you know what I mean? Yes, I would rather do music and sound healing. Yeah. I used to do Amazon delivery as my job. It was active, but I wouldn't even, your heart rate doesn't get that high, and it's like dangerously hot in Houston, Texas. And if you don't take care of yourself, sometimes your heart rate will say, why is my heart beating fast? Your body's overheating, so you gotta pay attention. Oh yeah, it's really hot. So during summertime, I would keep the AC in I wouldn't turn off my car. Right? So you have to keep the key in your car or have a remote. The Prius, you can just walk, right? It's a press start button. So you don't have to put the key in. You can just walk away and lock the door by pulling the key out of the remote. Like it's an auto start. You don't have to put one in. Yeah, it's good for you to get very hot now and then. Welcome, Sammy. TikTok still not showing you at the top of my following. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad that you are here, that you can see me, and the more I do what people like, the more the stream grows. If I can just, I like to break my form often. Break the rules. Which means I like to do sound healing, and I like to talk. And then finding the balance between the two is not easy, yourself. There it goes. Welcome, Christy. What do y'all need today? Sleep? Peace? Healing? What are you looking for? What are you looking to experience today in the Mystic Village? Concentration. Welcome, Curves, the Connect. They got concentration, party, rest and sleep, meditation, peace and healing, rain sounds. Sort of like you're in a tent with a torchlight. Letting go. I think we should start with some singing bowls, looks like. Let's start with the smaller ones, and we'll move on to big ones. And the eclipse was yesterday. Astrological movements makes people's energy move too, whether they realize it or not. Usually they don't. What is it? Lunar eclipse or solar? I think it was lunar eclipse, is it? Solar eclipse? Welcome, Sister D, Mitch, Brown Eye Girl. Solar eclipse. Oh, today is lunar. I'm not an expert in the detail of astrology, but I am an expert in helping people chill out. And when people are not chill, they come to me, then I chill them out. That's kind of how it works. So oftentimes when there's an astrological movement, people's mood dominoes, like one irritation, it leads to another little one, and a bunch of little one leads to a big one. Which, let's say it's like a 5-step of little things that lead to one big one. And if we can just stop the domino, that big one won't happen. And that's called being responsible for your energy. Staying grounded, yeah. Breathe. Chill. Let go. In at least 10 minutes, y'all. I think a good time, 10 minutes, just be with yourself. You don't even have to like close your eyes or anything. Just be with where you're walking, where you're breathing, where you're sitting, grabbing the teacup. It doesn't have to be so super serious, you know. But if you're new to this, then you might need to be like super locked in because you're new. One major way to really calm yourself, relax your eyeballs, the gaze in your eyes. Many people have their eyes too intense, like popping out of their head, because they drink too much coffee, energy drinks, and other uppers. Relax, like let your whole body be still. Relax your face and breathe deeply. Rotate your shoulders a little bit. Squeeze. A gentle smile at the corner of your lips to yourself. A happy little tree, a happy solar eclipse, and a happy life. Nothing to prove, no judgment and shame in your joy, no judgment and shame in your joy, no judgment and shame in your joy. Just let yourself enjoy. Let yourself enjoy, because a lot of people judge their happiness rather than just let yourself experience a little glee, a little peace, a little joy. Stop judging your damn self. Back to your breathing. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in, and actually be aware. Breathing out, I'm actually aware that I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I'm actually aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm actually, because sometimes people just repeat it, but they're not actually where the air flows. So please pay attention if you're actually with your breath or you're just going through a routine. and thinking about your ex. Relax your whole body, but keep a good posture if you're at work. Stay focused. Make sure you're not slouching, not clenching your jaw so tightly. Just relax your jaw. Relax your eyes. Stay focused. If you're trying to sleep or relax, just allow your body to relax. Headphones help a lot in this stage. If you're driving, don't meditate, or operating heavy machinery or biking. It causes accidents if you're too deeply unfocused because you're too focused on your breathing that you're not seeing. That's a trash can in front of you. Doink. You know what I mean? When your energy is calm, it feels light. When you're in a more focused meditation, your body's relaxed with good focus. Some things require you to intensely focus a bit more because you're at work. So it's okay to do deep breathing at work, but know to not be too sluggish or else you're not going to get anything done. But if you're trying to sleep or relax, be with your breath. Your mind may try to take you away from the moment naturally. And what you want to do is just keep coming back to your breathing. Especially if the thoughts are something that's not useful, irrational, fearful, and things that don't add to your life. Don't waste time pondering on useless past things that not adding to your life. When you recognize I'm pondering about this silly thing that doesn't add anything, don't make it a big deal. Just say, oh, that's not useful. What's more useful? Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. If you're having a hard time relaxing, or you have a thought that you're trying to wrestle with, Don't wrestle. The solution is simple. Just keep coming back to your breath. Drag your breathing. Right, like this. Like the ocean wave coming in, right? Has a good flow. So we want to exaggerate our breathing if our mind is just dominating. So the way you can reduce the mental dominance is by exaggerating the practice in the moment. Do that until you feel more calm and go back to breathing comfortably. No expectation, letting go and enjoying the moment. Once you feel real good, when you're new at this meditation stuff, you can't do it for too long because you get really bored or irritated after a while. I mean, you could. So the thing that I always close out with is gratitude. It's easy to do, but you want to be sincere about the things you're grateful for and not just listing stuff. So try it. For example, thank you so much for my healthy body where I can sit here 9 hours a day, that my back has had spasms, but through exercise, I can heal my back spasms. Thank you to the tea that I drink. It's delicious. Could be that simple. Thank you to the cats outside. I have friends and animals around. Make my life more peaceful. I'm grateful for all the sacred flutes around me. An honor to walk the sound healing path as my life. I'm grateful that people enjoy the experience with me and that I can give from my heart and it can become my life, my purpose, and my career. If you're having trouble with gratitude, which I used to have myself, make sure you have one. Thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for my breath. Thank you that I woke up today. My life may not be perfect, but I want to have some gratitude for just existing, because it just makes my life better to be grateful than to be ungrateful. As you can see, behind every gratitude that I personally do, there's a genuinely good reason for me. So in your life, in your practice, you want to have a genuinely good gratitude. You don't want to just list stuff. Thank you for grandma. I'm grateful for that dang cat out there. And thank you for that squirrel. Like, you want to be genuine with this stuff because you get the most out of it when you put all of it in, which is your heart. And this could be anything, right? Some people are religious. You can have gratitude for your practice. You're grateful for that pizza, fire, a wood fire, stone oven. I'm grateful for that dough. Who are we thanking? It's not who. It's the art of generating gratitude and feeling good about the things we already have. But for you, it might be a who, if you're religious. In here, the gratitude is more about the experience of gratefulness and the feeling of recognizing you got stuff in your life. You've been blessed in your life. You got 2 legs. Thank you for my legs that work. I got 10 fingers. Thank you so much. I can do so much with this. And you want to be sincere. In the beginning, I had a hard time being sincere, so I listed a bunch of stuff. Thank you for these dope microphones. I love these candles. I like that blanket. Thank you for the blanket. Thank you for the air conditioning. It's nice. No feeling. But when you add the feeling and sincerity, the food tastes better. The sound has emotion. The relationship full of commitment because there's sincerity and communication. And this is with you and yourself. I'm so grateful for today. Saying thank you. Logically, there must be a you. Whatever that you is for you is what you decide. Yeah. Or it could just be the practice of saying it. Right? It's up to you what the you is for you. And if you don't like the word you can just say, I'm so thankful. I don't think, I'm not thinking about it that hard. I just like the word thank you because it's easy. You know what I mean? But if you need to who are you? Then say I'm thankful, right? Adjust the vocabulary to what works for you. Yeah. I'm so thankful. I'm just sharing with you what I personally do, and it's something that's adjustable for people. Yeah. Personally, the thing that hits the highest energy is I'm so grateful for. Right? I'm so grateful for, because in my gratitude practice, adding the word so, it's like extra. But I like extra. I like a little bit pinky up. Because we like sprinkle on top, you know what I mean? Like if I have a cupcake, give me some sprinkles. When I get ice cream, give me some almonds on top. I'm so grateful. Do what works for you. Yeah. So, the beautiful thing about genuine practice is that it's a universal thing that could work for everybody. You just have to be willing to adjust what works for you. Okay, that's all. That's what we're doing here. It's more of a universal practice. No strings attached, you know. I think it's time to get to the bigger singing bowls. Gotta bring out the big ones. Welcome, Sister Mira. We got Jay, Jenny G, Jenny Lorenzo. Seashell, thank you. 2, 1, 2. I guess special performance. Just kind of wanted to come out, so you just let it. And how do we feel so far? Welcoming everybody. Thank you. How many flutes can be taped together before it stops? Infinite flute. Thank you for the recent. Thank you. Welcome Darren, Jay, Enrique, Villegas, Michael. Yeah. I mean, to me, it's a journey too, you know. The universe just goes, just do it. I'm like, but we haven't been doing that at all. You know, didn't warm up, wasn't planning to sing, but I was ready. Gotta be ready to go, you know. And when the universe says, all right, you've been preparing a long time, execute mission. Like so I hope you enjoy that. And it's fun to play rhythmic flute, you know. Thank you. Simply Cosmic playing infinite flute. Thank you. I hope the guitar didn't sound too bad. You know, just kind of. Because I definitely don't play guitar, so that's just kind of enough to serenade the soul. Thank you for the support, by the way. I am donation-based, sound healer. This is what I do full-time. And then on Sundays and one Wednesday a month, we do a local sound bath. And then every Sunday, of course, we do a sound bath. And so the reason why everything feels a certain way is because this is all I do. And I haven't really focused on trying to be a viral content creator or anything. Just focus on the energy and the authenticity, and it's a real thing for us here, not just me, but for many devoted people who's been coming here. And so I continue to give my best and have fun doing it. Of course, I'm Flute Life, Sound Healing Life. That is heartfelt, authentic, and really inspired by Buddhist monks. what we do in here is more I would say humanitarian based. Just help people. Welcome, Michael. Right, and thank you. Yeah, more about humanity healing, and profit maybe is kind of the third thing. It's I just do everything the best I can and trust that the community supports and the community supports. That's why I keep going. It's kind of you don't sometimes it's hard to believe that if you just do your best without begging, people will actually support you if you stay pure. But it's really hard because people around you just want you to turn what you're doing. They want you to start like a retreat center, right? And it turns into another profit-driven thing. It's just, I didn't get here because I thought of selling tickets, and I got here because of love and creativity and kind of being rebellious against the mainstream spiritual consumerisms that may not even help our brothers and sisters, but has a good label. In a nutshell. Welcome, Sister Kara. Let's continue with the vibes here. Let me drink a little bit more tea and then we'll make more music, because playing flute for that long, you have to pay attention to your health, or else you don't last too long. Like just welcome, Sakuza. Oh. My wife came to bring me some of this. Is this coffee? Vietnamese coffee, thank you. You want to say hi to them?
Hello, everyone. Hope you have a good time.
It's her first day back to work to do sign language interpreting at where middle school. And how was it? Difficult? Or just tiring? Tiring first day back to school. Weird? Oh, it's a new school, right? It's a new school, so it's gonna take time to integrate. Drained. Did you eat yet? Yeah, kind of.
I didn't get to eat until maybe an hour ago.
Oh, okay, so you're ready to chill. Well, not really.
Let me rest today.
Seems very much in tune with what you do. She did a lot of interpreting in Vietnam too. From English to Vietnam.
For who, huh?
For us, for everybody basically. And I also interpret for her Thai to English.
On demand.
Yeah.
If I don't ask that, he never interprets.
I mean, that's, you gotta ask the interpreter to interpret
No.
before, you know, it's not, you know what I'm saying. Bye. Thank you for the coffee. Here, I'll just drink it before I'll drink it next stream. I don't want the ice to start melting. I'm about to drink some tea. Okay. Yeah, I'll drink it next stream. We're on a first stream right now, so. Thank you.
Some love and you just like shoo shoo.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I know not to drink coffee right now, or else my whole day would be ruined from a caffeine spike that I didn't anticipate. That's why. It's that sensitive, you know. It's hard to explain people how sensitive my schedule is. Like, if I just drink some like Vietnamese coffee, which is super sugary and high caffeine right now, I'm gonna crash. Like, I have 3 blocks of time right there. First stream, second stream, and third stream. And I know that if I don't stay disciplined with my caffeine intake, I couldn't get to the end. The end would be like destructive. It just, at the end of the day, I'll just be not there anymore. Honestly. So that's how much awareness I had to, like, all right. Back then I would just, if it was milk tea maybe, but when it's coffee, it's a lot different. Yeah. But I'm grateful. You know, it's just, you just gotta be disciplined. Because if I don't succeed in life and I lose discipline, the only person I'm gonna blame is me. I'm not gonna blame my wife for bringing me coffee. I'm gonna be responsible. It's easy to just, see, you brought coffee, I have to drink it. It's the reality of discipline. He's a sticker that says blessed. Welcome. Now we're gonna brew some tea, and then what are y'all looking forward to? What do you need more of? I need more water. Yeah, so yes, I told her I'll drink it next stream. And I might just drink half of that, because condensed milk, some singing. You need your body temperature to come down? Oh, yeah, it will. As long as you like drink water, use the restroom, like get the old stuff out, breathe deeply. Oh, okay. I'm in early menopause, she says. And which means I need something to help with regulating hot flash and cold chills. Okay, I like that, being specific. Hot flash. With the lower frequency is more warm, and the higher frequency is brighter, so less warm. The most cooling thing we have in here would be the flutes. Yeah. My sister surprised me by sending me a hand-sized singing bowl from Nepal in the mail. Beautiful. See, she got a singing bowl and I got some coffee. Zakusa says, I need better understanding of what an actual friend is. I don't know why I find that hard. Yeah, I get it. I don't have many friends, but the ones that I have, the friends that I do have, even if we don't see each other a long time, we're still friends because we're not codependent friend. We're spiritual friendship, not babysit friend. The babysit friend, you go to the bar with them, you know? Not that kind. Yeah, a lot of the friends that I do have, they're not scared to be themselves mostly. But there's some things there's some things you keep private, but with your close friends, you tell them a lot more detail. But the only way to meet those friends is to meet yourself and be true to yourself first. And that might be the hardest step because it takes time to figure you out, and most people don't make time to figure themselves out because they do something else that doesn't help them find themselves. Yeah, we're more connected than we realize. Yes, this is a strainer. The tea's in here. And it's just a cup. I'm straining from the cup. So there's no actual teapot because I need my tea to be fresh. I could have a smaller teapot, but no. Yeah. Yeah, so I just have this. If you feel self-conscious around certain people, then there's probably a reason for that. And that shouldn't be how you would feel around people you call friend. Right? Oh my, it's, wow. I'm impressed. Whoa. I think you're figuring something out. Fine. I think you're learning something. Whoa. That's a huge discovery. Like, I don't know if you realize you're starting to be more real and more honest and authentic to yourself. That's why you recognize that. Okay, he says, if you feel self-conscious around certain people, then there's probably a reason for that. And that shouldn't be how you would feel around people you call a friend, right? Mostly. You're going to be self-conscious anywhere, possibly, but don't let the insecurity dominate. Everyone has insecurity. It's just, do you let insecurity destroy you or inspire you? A lot of people let their insecurity destroy them rather than inspire them. Spiritual friendships let their insecurity inspire them to be better. Yes, my setup has changed. Welcome. So even around my friends who are more aware, yes, we have insecurity, but the truth is that we all know, like we're aware of each other's insecurity, but we kind of respect it because we're not forcing each other to do the work. We accept that you have this and we know why, but we're not here to fix you. You know how to fix your damn self. We trust that you'll figure it out, and if you don't, we'll gently call you out but we're not gonna force it. We're like, hey, yo, you can like, I don't. You might not be seeing this, but we still love you, even if you don't see something, and maybe you're not ready to. But we're not gonna just pretend it's not there. And some people don't like that, and so that's just why I don't have that many friends, because people don't like the truth and things that are honest. And so I don't waste my time with people who can't even handle the truth. We don't have to agree on everything to be friends. I don't need you to meditate every day but I need you to be responsible for your life, because I'm not here to babysit you and hear your life problems while you do nothing. With my friends, they'll tell me, we'll take each other life problem, but what are you doing to work on it? If you're doing nothing over and over, our friendship gone. Because if your friends aren't responsible for their life, they're just gonna treat you like a trash can and dump on you. But when you fix the issue, your friendship grows stronger. Good luck tomorrow, sister, on your new job. Medical device sales. Keep going. Shout out to Sister Grace. Don't stop believing. You must also be able to know which are friends and which are acquaintances. Most people are your acquaintances. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just don't want to spend too much time with acquaintances, because the acquaintances don't really want to go deeper. The reason I love my life is because the interactions we have with each other are deep and meaningful. And that's friendship, deep and meaningful, right? Some people in here become deep more than acquaintances because you open up, you share deep and meaningful things with me. So I know you a lot better. And some of y'all don't. So you could, the way that you get to like a more friendship is you open up and be more vulnerable. And if you can't be vulnerable with others, you can't be honest to yourself, which means you're not even a friend with yourself. And if you can't be a friend with yourself, it's hard to be a friend with anyone else. Which is hard to hear. Yeah. Like if you're not even good to you, it's hard to be good with other people. So you're around people who just aren't good to themselves. So you need alcohol and smoking around. And too much of that is a distraction. Like it's okay that you hang out with acquaintances, but why waste time with that? You already have a limited time in your day. Spend time with meaningful things. He says, sometimes in the past, I have been a bit too honest and impulsive, and people really don't like that, especially if it's about them or something. That's why you gotta learn to be graceful. Like, I do my best to be graceful with the community, because if you don't, you just piss people off and they don't come back. Just like people in front of you, right? Like sometimes there's things that needs to be said, but you could do in a way that doesn't piss them off. But sometimes it's required that you be bluntly honest, because they love you too much and they don't love themselves enough. And that's when you give the hammer. Doink. And all of this is not easy. So that's why you only have a limited amount of time to mentor and guide people, especially friends. But it's better than being surrounded by 100 people who you don't even know. but you get drunk with them. Hell no. That's what my life used to be like that. I almost got like 3,000 friends on Facebook in the past, and I didn't even know most of them. It felt like they were my friend, but that's not friend. I realized that's not friendship. Like, so, like Facebook friend. You saw them once, you became friends. No. You saw them twice, and no. And some people you see a lot, but you don't even know them. I think that's the worst one. Why the hell are you around that? We are doing the best that we can. That's the best that we know sometimes. I used to go out every freaking 2 days. Or I used to go out too much because I was lost in life. Not knowing what I need. One, two. 1, 2, 1, 2. But the more I begin to know myself, the more I pick better friends. The more you love yourself and appreciate yourself, the more you meet appreciative, grateful people, humble people, genuine, authentic people. And that's when my life started changing. It's when I raised my bar from just acquaintances to genuinely good people. And I couldn't find those people. That's when I realized I needed to be that person if I wanted to attract those people. And the genuine, authentic people are actually really few. And you won't find them unless you become one first. Because oftentimes, good people get taken advantage of, so a lot of manipulators are just constantly keeping these people are constantly distracting so good people are constantly getting distracted by opportunist people unless they have wisdom, boundaries, discernment, and awareness. And a ton of good people lack those skills. And that's why people feel safe in here, because we make sure you learn some skills, you know how to have boundaries, and you don't get used by opportunist, manipulative people who are just using you to get to the next thing. He says, I'm bad at setting boundaries. Yeah, because nobody taught you. I used to be the same way. I didn't know how to say no to people, and it made my life like terrible. Yeah. Imagine not knowing how to say no, and you're like 20, 24 years old. It's terrible. And then I had to learn how to say no, 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 no. So everyone just uses you. I mean, my life, golly, I guess I was just that sheltered. And I think that's why my parents loved me so much, because I was just a constantly yes child. But it was like really terrible. But it was pure, right? I just didn't know. And luckily, it led me to an awakening because I just did my best. I just lack wisdom, boundaries, awareness. And I think one thing that my parents did teach me was how to have a good heart, how to help people. And that got me this far. Because I feel that unable to say no and then doing something you don't want to do and then getting angry and frustrated. opportunists, business entrepreneurs, multi-level marketing people, they love those people. And these people are found in the gray area because there's a lot more followers than leaders. And there's a lot of leaders who aren't trying to help the world, right? They just want gain. And then out of the leader group, there's just a few who is a genuine light worker, humanitarian, which is really sad. So we need light worker leaders out here, not just wolves who are just trying to like profit. Okay, so that's why I'm so like, right? We need that. We need light workers here. We need light workers to lead and find a way to reach, greatness and not forget to help humanity, right? My master was able to attain that, right? My teacher, he was able to attain great wealth, and once he got there, he blessed everybody, right? Like, why would some dude buy you a car? Why would he send your kids to college? Why would he buy people's houses? Thank you. Because when you attain great wealth, you just gotta run your own thing, right? And not. Sadly, a lot of people start nonprofits to launder money, rather than act right. A lot of the nonprofits take 70% or 60%, and then the people get 30%. Like, that's not non-profit. That's profit, non-profit. It's like, wait, what is it? It's just called planet Earth, yeah. It's called planet Earth. Welcome to planet Earth. Like, because if you're not the bigger shark, the other shark will bite you. But the sharks, a lot of sharks, they're all animals. That's why you have to learn to connect with the spirit and work with the ancestors, work with the universe. I mean, that's how I got this far, y'all. Until now, people still want me to turn Mystic Village into a business. But they want me to like start a retreat and like sell tickets. All these people, because a lot of people can't see that there's other paths to success in life. That trust, that's crowdfunding, right? That people invest in you naturally when you help and invest in people. But I'm just grateful that this is possible, y'all. But many people don't see that for it to be possible, that I think is as difficult as any other like startups, There's no easy path. And then and it's easier to just, you know what? I need to pay my bill. Let me just start a sound bath. Like just $20 a person, right? Just real quick. It's just $20, okay? But then when you do that, you just become another spiritual consumerism. And I always remember what Buddha and Jesus, they just helped people. And right, at their time, people had jobs too, right? They needed to survive too. But somehow they were able to survive from just service and help people. And I'm inspired by that and found a way to do it up until now, and is continuing to do it, even though difficult. Right? I'm not even part of a TikTok. What do you call it? I'm not even part of a TikTok agency. I'm like, I don't, because I see a lot of people. I went and researched. I'm like, no, that feels weird. No, we're not. I'm not part of no freaking agency. I want to own myself. I don't want to be part to somebody who tells me what to do. If I succeed, it's on me. If I fail, it's on me. If I succeed following some other people's advice who's not a light worker, then we're not building light. So the number one person I really listen to is my heart, the universe, and then my master's teaching, all my teachers' teaching, who were pure, who weren't trying to profit from me, but who just wanted us to be fierce servant and fierce humanitarian, and to make a difference now, and to not turn your humanitarian effort into political thing that loses the energy. A lot of humanitarians, like, they start off really good, but it loses energy because they get involved in the politic business because there's money in politics. And that's the sad part. I see a lot of good things lose energy because they just need more funding. They don't want to grassroot it. And so when does the grassroot disconnect with the root? Just throw more money at it. Anyways, let's get back to the music. Thank you. She says, I almost got involved in an agency when I was first doing the content creation and lives. TikTok has changed so much because of the need for narrative control. It's dangerous when systems cannot control narrative. It scares them because if they're not controlling it, somebody else is. That's why they have to fight for mind control, because if you don't do it first, somebody else gonna do it. Then you see it happening right in front of you. Luckily, multi-streaming allows us to still really find people who are seekers, who have you would not be in this stream right now if you didn't follow your intuition. Because look, I'm just some dude online. Hello. Singing bowl, ding dong, right? But you're like, this is kind of interesting. Ooh, candles and what's that, Buddha? What's that, Buddhas? What's that? You know what I mean? I just got some vibes that I like. And I was bald. Yeah. And at that time, now it's the opposite of bald. Well, not really. There's still some right here. Let's see what flute we're trying to play. Thank you for being here. 2 years. Many people have been here for a couple years. Many people have been here for 5, 6 years. And some have been here for basically 8 years. And so I'm grateful for that. When it's real, you have people subscribe to you for 8 years. Like, what the? Remember, I didn't stream for a while, so. Welcome, Justin. It's just when people believe in you and understand you, they never really stop. Because when they know you want the best for people, and there's a deeper understanding. Some days I'll piss some people off, but they'll come back because we don't have to agree on everything, and that's what I'm grateful for, y'all. Is that we don't have to agree on everything to have a deep friendship. And the ones that do oftentimes drain each other. the raid on kick. I'm doing good, thank you. The kickers. We got around 9 minutes. So what we can do is more music, as we always do. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's do one more here. You want a big flute? Thank you, Razor Red. Nice to see you. Thanks for the raid. And let's go with the. Delete this. Then we go with the F sharp minor here. F sharp minor. G flat. Okay. Speed it up. miss my shaker, so let me see if I can shake it up a little bit here. Test 1, 2, 3. Which brings us to the end of the middle stream. I'll be back in 3 hours. I hope you enjoyed the vibes. It's different every stream. Today, this stream was a bit more musical. Thank you. Gotta exercise. I enjoy it, you know. People like songs. That's like a song, you know. fun making little rhythm. I'm glad I can make it quickly because I have some things prepared already, so we'll do more of that. Thank you, Razor Red. Thank you so much, sister. Nice to see you. And I hope you had a peaceful stream, and thank you for everybody's support. Thank you, Sarah, for your super chat also. Thank you to Sir Indica and Wes Wee. Nut, thank you. LT Haldorine, thank you. Thank you to Pillar, Claude, and Leslie. Again, I'm a donation-based sound healer. This is basically my life, my job, purpose. The next stream would probably be a more sleepier vibe. So if you're looking for more something like this, and fluting or something, you might like it. And so to end the stream, we do 3 ohms. You knocked out, yeah, a lot of people knocked out last night and left me alone. I'm just kidding. Here we go, breathing in. Inhale. Breathing in. Thank you for the flowers. Please love your damn self, por favor. Mango gang. And I'll be back. I'll be back in 3 hours. I go eat something. I go exercise. And then I live my life. Like, don't you ever take a... Yes, right now. So, thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Tate Run. And see you soon if you enjoy it.